Good morning, Pulsicans and Hefferkins. This is the loudest megaphone in Pulse Chain Land, the DeFi Crypto Alliance show. How are we doing, my fellow tribe, my fellow Pulsicans, my fellow Hetzikins? My pump glasses battery died. Man, it had the Pulse X logo on there. I just got to give it a recharge. Hello, Cell Pressure. How are we doing today? Oh man, good way to start off this Monday is a little bit of sell pressure on the chain. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone's got their price when they want to get out. Apparently, this little last uptick was some people's price on when they wanted to exit the ecosystem, which is perfectly fine. Everyone has the right to sell, right? So let them sell, let them get out, and then we can continue our way forward. But I do believe that we are getting closer and closer to that last call, to the time where it is going to take off and do what it's going to do. All we're doing right now is we're still trending sideways, so you guys could go in and continue to DCA. And I don't know if you guys were watching the HATS conference last night, but I did a small segment. It was great. It was about 10 minutes. It was great on the Pulse Chain conference. Let me get it right. It was the Pulse Chain conference last night, and I talked about, what are some of the reasons why people fail in crypto? What is the mindset it takes to be successful? And I talked about how as far as entrepreneurship, the number one reason why people fail in entrepreneurship is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. It is no different in crypto. It is no different. We go on, we listen to stupid KOLs who are now invested in some kind of plant chain you can buy at Walgreens. And they capitulate and they go over and buy said plant chain, and it's only down to the right. But you listen to your friends and neighbors on Twitter, right? Or X. This is the wrong way to play the game. You have to keep your resolve. You have to remember the reason why you are in the assets in the first place. You have to remember why you're here, right? And you got to be able to take a step back, look at the greater picture, and go, okay, I remember why I'm here. I'm not going to let my emotions get in the best of me, even though these people on Twitter want my emotions to get the best of me. Remember, guys, misery loves company. How many times have I said that on this show? Misery loves company. Don't fall for their misery and for them trying to get you to come in and keep them company. So, guys, go watch that. It was a whole segment I did last night in the Pulse Chain conference. It was absolutely awesome. Had a lot of fun doing it. Talked about a lot of different things. Even told my story of my flip that I lost a shit ton of money on. That sucked ass. Sucked really bad. Go watch it. I'm also going to be on the Hex Week. I have 3 different segments that I'll be speaking at. So come and watch the Hex Week this week. I love RH Max. I love everything he does. I went on his channel not too long ago to talk about, I wouldn't say it was really a debate because I don't really like Puerto Rico. So I was kind of siding with him. But why people, he was like, hey, why people shouldn't move to Puerto Rico. And on my side was supposed to be like why they should. But my perspective was more like why people need to start looking for, ways to mitigate paying taxes. Because that 30% rip is literally what you can leave down, to your legacy, because year after year after year, that compound effect on 30%, even if it's $1 million, you're talking about millions upon millions of dollars when it's over the lifetime. So that was a good show, but I'll be on his channel this week for Hex Week. I think I got 3 different speaking spots. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that. I was not able to attend the Pulse X and Pulse version of this just because I was over in Shanghai, China. But now I'm back in Puerto Rico. I'm back in the hopper. I'm here. I'm loud as ever with the loudest megaphone in Pulse Chain Land, and we're going to continue. Business like as always. That's all I got to say. So let's go ahead and check in with the secret chart, because that always gives us the full picture, the full scope of things on how things are really performing, because all we really care about is Ethereum, right? We are a fork of Ethereum. Buck was talking about that last night on the Pulse conference, and he's right. We are a fork of Ethereum. There's a massive ETH treasury that's sitting, over on the ETH chain. And so, we are leverage on ETH is all we are. We're massive leverage on ETH. We care about what ETH does. Don't let anyone else fool you. I care about what it does. I think ETH is going to do well this cycle, very well. And so if we can just do some multiples over ETH, then hey, bro, we all won, right? That's the winning formula. Let's go. But let's go ahead and check out the secret chart, because right now we're just kind of running sideways, nothing special, which is fine. I expect some of this to happen. So we're running sideways. Or I would like, and most of you guys will probably disagree with this, but I would like to see us go down some before us making the next move up. I've said this in the show so many times, but I want to get you guys mentally prepared for that. We need that to kind of transpire for us to create good market structure against ETH. I want to see great market structure on the weekly against ETH so we can sustain a volatile and massive move up against ETH. I would absolutely love that. Now, does it absolutely have to happen? No, it does not. V bottoms do happen. In fact, ETH V bottomed against the dollar, and this rally that we're in now is a V bottom rally from the dollar, and it looks like it's not going to stop anytime soon. Of course, ETH is very highly manipulated, but hey, so is our ecosystem. Highly manipulated. So I don't know. It could not create this market structure and it could just go off to the moon. But I would like to see it happen. It would give me a surety that we're moving in the right direction and that the next massive move up would sustain, it would hold, and it would create a new floor for us. So, but other than that, everything is kind of hanging out where we've been at for a little while. As most of you guys know, we had a lot of not a lot, but some money coming over the bridge over the weekend from a bunch of different wallets that had gone through Tornado Cash. Now, whether this is RH or not, I have no idea. They saw me spreading the rumor that's Tangang. That was kind of fun, right? Yeah, Tangang. Did they even have $5 million? Come on, please. Anyways, I'm joking, Tangang. I'm joking. But it's not Tangang, and who knows who it really is, but I got a feeling it probably is, the big man himself. And he brought it over, and we're apparently just not ready for the next move up because, my opinion, if we want to just look at normal market dynamic from a TA perspective, we need to kind of come back and retest this midpoint right here, and we haven't done that yet. I would like to see a red candle retest the midpoint here of the W. This is on the weekly against the dollar, so it's got great market structure. Holy shit. But a nice retest of this level and then moon is what I like to see transpire. So I think that's what's happening right now. And remember, everyone has their number, right? The funny thing is, from here, from what price level is this? 4023. From 4023 up to 4049, about half sack price. This apparently was nobody's price. All the sellers who wanted to exit had already exited, and this was nobody's price. It sustained this pump. This is on the weekly. This is weeks of pumping. It sustained it. Now we need to wash out the new set of sellers. So right now we're getting ready for the next move up. And we see money coming over the bridge. And we need to wash out the sellers who want this price action before moving up. And I think that's where we'll see this little correction, hit the midpoint, and then off to the races. Look, I'm just drawing lines. This is just TA that I'm not even really good at. It's just what I speculate and I have fun with. And you guys can come to your own conclusions. You push your own buy and sell buttons. I'm just a guy in the internet. I have no effing clue. This could all go to Goblin Town tomorrow. Maybe every fudster on Twitter is right. the KOLs who buy the plant chain. Maybe they are right and we are all doomed, but I don't think so. This massive W on the weekly doesn't happen with a nice lower high in place for no reason at all. That tells me a different story entirely. Show me other charts that look this good. You can't, except for PulseX, Hex, and Inc. They all look this good. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the charts. Nothing crazy. Once again, PulseX 4038, Hex is sitting around about 1.1, 1.2 cents. Once we break these levels, guys, and those sellers are exhausted, we will see the next step up. But everyone's got their price. Me and you have our price. Like, where's your price at? Johnny Chaos I have to talk about all the time. Like, you sell your assets where your price is at. Like, until everyone stops selling at that price is when the next move happens, right? And so, what is your price? Everyone has it. For some people, it is at half sack, and that's fine. Let them exit, let them get out, but eventually they'll get out, just like the last move from 4023 up to half sack. We moved and sustained that move really well and created the market structure. We will see the same here from the next move up, but we need to wash out this next set of sellers. There's always going to be a next set of sellers. Hello, welcome to markets. That's just how it goes, right? Hello, sell pressure. They're never going to go away completely because everyone has their price. That's it. All it is. What is your price? I don't know. I know where my price is at. I know where I will probably end up selling. I base it more off time than anything. But everyone's got a price that they want to get out at. It just so happens we're washing the next set of people, and that's fine. Let them get out. That's all it is. That's all the Monday sell pressure is today. Is it last call? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back and retest that midpoint. And I think if it was to retest that midpoint, I would put it out there and say, yeah, that's last call. That's going to be the next massive move up. So whether you're coming in with new money, whether you're coming in, some ETH, whatever it is, that would probably be before the next move up, because now you've washed out that set of sellers, and then we can go and create a new floor somewhere else higher. So good stuff. Nothing too shabby. And if you think that 5 million is the only thing that's going to come over the bridge, you got another thing coming. You're absolutely freaking insane if you think that's all that's coming. Like, that is a taste of what's to come in the future. And so, sure, sell now if this is your price, or you can hold for very much higher because there's going to be a lot more than 5 million. 5 million is like freaking drop in the bucket, man. This stuff could come, it could come fast, and it can move violently. You can literally get a God candle while you're sleeping, wake up, and then you've already lost your position. So that's why this is not my price. I'm not missing this shit for nobody. I'll tell you that. I am locked in, I am loaded, and I am not going to let other people in my life try to, deter me, think I'm crazy, and FUD me out of my bags. I don't care what my friends, family, and neighbors think. I know. I'm already crazy. I've already got a screw loose. What the hell? You're going to think I'm crazy anyways. I don't care. I'm going to go and do this crazy, crypto Richard Hart thing. Yeah, man, I'm locked and loaded, bro. Like, you already think I'm nuts. So, like, yeah, you can think whatever you want on me, and you can talk all the shit you want. I'm not fudding out of nothing. I'll tell you that right now. Some of you guys watching, come on. We got 48 over on Twitter. Give me a retweet if you like this shit. Keep bringing the content all bull market long. And the great thing is we'll be bringing some legacy wealth preservation type stuff later on in the bull market. 22 over on YouTube. If you're interested in, wealth preservation, you guys could, book a call with Chris over at the DeFiWealthTrust.com, www.defiwealthtrust.com. It's in the show notes. You can go there, book a free call, and, get that created for you. So that way you have that tool in your back pocket if you want to take mad gains, some profits this cycle. You have it's free to set up. It's free to have the consultation, and it's free to have it sitting there waiting for you. You don't pay unless you use it. And if you don't use it, there's no harm, no foul. Boom. There's no risk. Like, everyone in the entire United States is in crypto should have that built. I have that created for them. it's wild to me to think that you don't. So there's that. And then you can lock in some of those gains, and then you can come and participate if you want with some of the stuff that we're doing. We'll be doing some real estate syndications. We get some really good stuff. We're talking about like, 17, 18, 20, 25% IRR. This is like what in crypto world, APR, right? Your return on money. We get that in the real estate world. 20% is not uncommon for us. This ain't Grant Cardone shit where you're getting 5%. We get good stuff. And so, you can come in and you get the upside of real estate and it's syndication. A lot of times you can exit out of your position. And why would you want to do that? Well, you want to exit so you can get back in and buy the bottom of Bitcoin or buy the bottom of Ethereum or Pulse Chain or whatever your favorite assets are. And you can come and do this all tax deferred. Man, I don't know anything better, man, than that. That's a wealth preservation side of things that we are talking about. So once again, hit the like, smash the subscribe if you like this stuff. Let's go ahead and check in with you guys in the chat. You guys make the show. You guys are the ones who are the community. That's why I'm here. I love you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. And look at this first. Holy crap. How did he do that? He's here for the tech. Bro, I'm here for the gains. Come on, I'm here for the gains. You build the tech, I make the gains. That's what I like. That's a good relationship. I think me and you, Fast, have a segment together in Hex Week. I was looking over RH's schedule and RH Max's schedule, and I think we have a segment together. So it's like a 30-minute segment. It'd be a lot of fun. Excited to go on there and chop it up with you guys. It'd be a good time. So, Mr. Crypto J, what up, man? Good morning, and thank you for the little notification on Most. What is Most trading at this morning? I did not look at that. I looked at everything else. It probably having a little pullback with everything else. 2.9 cents. It's creating that structure on the lows against Pulse, huh? Let's see if it keeps going, man. I would like to put another clip in. I have not put another clip in yet. I don't want to catch the falling knife. I'd rather have market structure and then come in and put the clip in. But I mean, even if I miss a train, I have a big bag of most. I am the mostest, or we are the mostest with the mostest on this show. Don't let anyone tell you different. We have a seat at the table. It's going to be glorious. I think most will have its turn. Everything has its turn, man. Everything. Crypto Priest, what up, man? Good morning to you. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. What up, bro? 5 million across the bridge. I know, man. It's freaking insane, dude. It's good. It's just a drop in the bucket, though, of what's to come, man. This is just a view, a glimpse into what we're going to see. I think a lot of this is going to really transpire as we're kind of moving in through this next, phase of the cycle, especially the new marketing campaign that's going out. All that stuff should be hitting here in the next week or so. The first batch going out. And, I think it's going to line up pretty smoothly where some of these green candles will get painted on the chart. And we don't have to see massive green candles here in the beginning. Just a little bit will be enough to attract new investors in. What you do is when you bring these new eyeballs to look at our ecosystem, you want to have some green on the chart so that way they get enticed and they want to come and buy it, right? That's what new people do. They buy green candles, right? I mean, even as seasoned vets do it. Even us seasoned people do it. But, I try my best to buy red days and sell green if I am intended on selling. So anyway, that's what people did yesterday. They saw a green day and they sold. They hit their price. It was their price. Hex being at 1.3 cents was their price, and they sold. That's fine. That's fine. That's not my price. 1.3 cents is not my price at all. In my opinion, can go much higher. Not financial advice. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, crypto can go lower than you possibly can imagine, and it can go higher than you possibly can imagine. We all have PTSD right now. That will go away really fast when things start to move. Putting a couple mil into core assets each time takes a breather, makes us look good. Why? Looks good. Don't know why people are poo-pooing it. They're poo-pooing it because people are selling, right? Because of the sell pressure. But hey, once again, we're rinsing out the people whose price we've hit. And once they have rinsed, then this next move up. For example, from 4023 to half sack, It's all green candles because we rinsed everybody in that zone whose price that we hit. They were gone. And that's the same thing again. So, yeah, but I agree. It does look good. We need breeze, and we get some green candles over here. And I think it'll continue doing so. So we'll see, man. It is me. I sent 5 million with a bridge going to buy Hexakin Sperm Bank. What? Is that a freaking real meme coin? Oh, my God. Well, let me know when you put 5 mil into Hexakin Sperm Bank. And before you do it, let me buy a position. I like your comment since TA, but I find RH assets. Often. Yeah, my TA is very simple, man. But I find RH send often. Yes, they will send very soon. Dynamic DCA, if you have conviction. Right now is the time, man, and all the way coming down to touch that midpoint on the W's. And all you guys got to go do is look at the price chart on the weekly, and you'll see those massive W's at the lower high put in, and then watch the chart come in, touch that midpoint, and that's your DCA mark. Do you run any validators? Yes, I do. Yes, I do run validators, Jazz. Yes. I have a bunch over with David Feeder and his services. I'm using his server. He used to run my own. Moved out here to Puerto Rico, decided this is a bad idea here because our power sucks. Infrastructure sucks. Power's always going out. Water's always going out. It's a freaking shithole. And so he's like, I gotta outsource the servers. And so David Feeder was my solution. And he's been running it since then. And it's been awesome. So I have Pulse coming into my wallet every single day. I've degen some of it, but a lot of it's been just collecting. And so I am very happy with my node validators. I will be unwinding them as we keep moving up in the bull. You don't want to be stuck in validators when you're looking to sell, because then it's like, you're in a room and there's a fire in the building and everybody's in a room. You got 30 people in a room. Like they're all trying to get out the front door, right? Like everyone's cramming out and they can't get out. That's kind of how it is when you're in the top of a bull and you're trying to exit validators. It could be, it might take a month to get out. By then you've already missed your sell target, your take profit target. And that's a bad thing. That's a no-no. So I will be exiting out as soon as, we're starting maybe the next couple levels up. I haven't really put a price on it when I'm going to start exiting, but I'm going to exit way before I sell. That I do know. So, but yeah, I love the validators, man. I'm humming along. I'll recreate them again. So what my plan is, and who knows, I'm just a guy on the internet. It's never financial advice. I could get it all wrong, but I'm going to sell during this, bull. And when we come in and we make some new bottoms and the euphoria is over and we're in a nasty bear market and everyone thinks it's dead, I'll come in and create a whole set of new validators and have those working for me all through the bear and the next ongoing bull. It'd be great to have those in the background for 2+ years to go and take profits with. So I like them. They're cool. Mr. Crypto J, you're already winning compared to your neighbors. If you're excited about the future of greed, man, don't ever listen to what other people think about you. And that's the same in the entrepreneur world, man. I mean, everyone thought I was crazy when I was quitting my casino job and going into real estate. They thought I would they all thought I'd go bankrupt. They thought I would fail and and everyone's just like, they talk shit about you when they're drinking at the bar. Like it is what it is, man. That's the life. And you end up making new friends who believe in you, friends who stick with you through thick and thin. And they become your support team. And it's the same in crypto, man. I have my support team in crypto too. So what up, bro, man? My Hexakin out in Peru. Hey, Fast Abdul is cool. He's here for the tech. He builds tech. We make the gains. We hear that, Fast Abdul? We make the gains. You just build the tech, bruh. Tam Tam, hello, my lovelies. Hello, my lovely Tam Tam. Appreciate you being here. You keep being you. We love you, Tam Tam. Corey, happy to come on your show next week to reconnect and talk about bringing value in our ecosystem. Sure, man. Let's next week. I should want to schedule it. Yeah, definitely next week. This week I got the Hex week. I'm going to be on 3 different times. I'm not sure how much I'll be streaming this week. And so next week would be a lot better when things are a little bit calmer. Hex Glenn, hi. Hexikins, what up going? Hex Glenn, thanks for showing up. We appreciate you. Yoey will be spared when the faction takes over. You will be spared when the faction takes over. Aha. What about me, Fast Abdul? Will I be spared? I can't wait. He's part of Richard's dev team. How you know he's not? If he really is building the tech so we can make the gains, he would be part of Richard's dev team. Thanks, Jet7. Good morning. Exciting time to be part of this community. I agree, man. I agree. If you're not seeing the greater picture and taking a step back, I have to tell you, man, just go look at the price chart on the weekly. That's all it is, man. Like any TA guy would say you're nuts for not buying that price chart. Cindy Lou, good morning, Corey. Good morning to you, Cindy Lou. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you so dearly. Love the ladies in Pulse Chain and Hexican Land. The more the ladies, the better. Hello, Cell Pressure. It's sticking with our ecosystem. Hope to see you. Hello, bye-bye, Cell Pressure. Hello, bye-bye, Pressure to stick longer. Beyond all, yeah, but man, everyone's hitting their price, right? Like you're going to have blocks of Cell Pressure at every different move. And like I said before, from 4023 up to half sack price, go look at the chart. There's no sell pressure. It's all green candles in the weekly because we rinsed everybody out whose price target was hit at 4023 up to half sack price. Now we need to rinse the next set of people who were waiting for this price to get hit. We have to rinse them out before we can make the next move up. Every time we make a move up and we create new structure, there will be new people coming out and selling. That is market dynamics. It's on every price chart, every chain. It's stock market. I don't care where you're at. It's just how it works. And so we have to rinse through their price targets now, get them out. Then we can make our next move up, sustain that move like we just did. Go look at the price chart. And then do it all over again. And we're going to keep doing that over again and over again all through our bull cycle. That's it. That's it. I know it sounds very simple, and it's easy to buy into all the FUD on Twitter, but remember, we do not care what our neighbors and friends think of us. I've already got a screw loose, man. I don't care if they think I'm crazy, because I am crazy. So crazy that I'm going to make legacy wealth with all you guys. That's how crazy I am. I'm here for the gains from Fast Tech. Yes, you hear that, Fast? We are all here for the gains. You build the tech, bro. It's awesome. There's 154 of you guys on here. Man, give me a retweet if you're on Twitter. Smash the like. Come on, hit the bell notification. I promise not to flood your inbox. But we are here for it. We are loud. And if you guys, once again, I'm on the Hex Week with RH Max. Please tune in to his conference. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited for it. And I wasn't able to, be around last time, but hey, I'm here for it this time, and it's going to be a fun one. And so let me let this guy out the door. There you go, bro. Have a good time. This is my house, so I can ban you if you want in the chat. So go back and rewatch my show, man. You'll know my thought processes. So guys, have a good one. Go out there, crush the week, provide value to your fellow man, your fellow woman, and for providing that value, you'll make money, become an entrepreneur, start a side business, start a side hustle, create more money in the real world so you can come back in, put it in crypto and 100x your effing life. Because remember, we are the ones in our family to break the chains and curse of mediocrity, to break the 9-to-5 scams, to break the 401k scams forevermore for our generations to come. The one risk taker in every family, they have that one. We are the ones. We're the ones appointed by God to come and break the chains, that curse, and to be the one and create legacy wealth and preserve that wealth through real world assets too, which you guys know I'm a big fan of. So we'll be talking more of that as we're kind of moving through this bull cycle. I appreciate and love every single one of you guys are awesome. And I will see you maybe manana. We'll see how everything's going, but I'll definitely see you on next week. Tune into RH Max, and I will see you there. Peace, guys.